Welcome back to Dubai. Welcome to the Global Family Office Investment Summit, the edition number 13. Here, hosted by, as usual, Retossa Family Office. Welcome back to Mohammed Salman, which is, as you know already, Managing Director of at Avantas. Mohammed, thank you for joining us to be here.
Thank you, Carmelo, to have me again.
Mohammed, let's introduce the Avantas strategies, the Avantas vision, and also your mission.
Right. We are into the smart solutions and for the GovTech, basically for the government. And last time when I was having a discussion with you, we were talking about the COVID management system we developed for the government authorities to manage the pandemic in an effective and efficient way with the help of emerging technologies like blockchain and AI. So that is still continuing, that project, and now we are in the stage of becoming the first to provide the vaccination management system on blockchain and AI, and that will be helpful for the mass campaigns the whole world is going forward for, because it is going to be the largest supply chain operation in the history of humankind. 7 billion people will be vaccinated in coming months, and if we don't do it right, we will remain in 2020, and I hope no one wants to remain in 2020. So if we need to do the vaccination in a right manner, and there are plenty of steps to do that, and our solution will be helpful in that.
This is only the first step, right? So what's next?
This is the part of the health tech, and then we are into the government solutions, even before the MedsLOCK suite, which we have done for the COVID. About that, we recently have implemented the solution with the Makkah Municipality, and they are using it for issuance of different NOCs, licenses and permits for their citizens. Again, a huge classic use case of blockchain and AI, and the benefits to the citizens of Makkah are it is becoming more efficient to apply for a building permit, and at the same time it's quick, fast, and the best part is that it is authentic. No one can duplicate or replicate those licenses and permits, and they will remain as authentic documents. So we have already done business licenses for Montenegro and some aviation use cases for International Civil Aviation Organization, General Civil Aviation Organization here in UAE. But this one we believe is we are very happy to do this for Makkah and citizens of Makkah.
So we are getting the more and more worldwide. So congratulations to Avantas. And so, which are the main characteristics? So, which is the approach? Let me say also the footprint of Avantas approach.
I think it has to be bottom up and top down, a combination of that, because if you are not taking the technology from the bottom up and the adoption is strategically not coming from the top or leadership, the implementation has to be bottom up, but the strategy side has to come up from the top down. So we believe in the combination of that. We believe the emerging technologies together has a solution. We don't say that only blockchain is a solution for everything. Integration of emerging technologies like AI, IoT, blockchain, and in future quantum, this is how you can get the best out of the technology. Technology is magic, but at the same time there has to be some magician behind, and you need to use it in a correct.
Really interesting, this metaphor that you used of the magic and the magician, because as we see here, the Global Family Office Investment Summit, people are always at the center of the stage, so people caring of people is really important. And so how can you help people, so companies, to improve their own business?
Look, again, technology, if we use for the sake of implementing technology, that's not the correct way to use it. Technology has to enable, empower some benefits, and those benefits are through blockchain you can get integrity to your data, to your workflows. With artificial intelligence, you have to get the intelligence and efficiency for your work to done it in a quicker manner, in a more effective manner. So again, you need to use the perspective of usage of IT has to be targeted, not just for the sake of getting PR and we have implemented that technology solution, we adopted that. No, it has to tech for good, not for tech for the just PR. That's our
and that's
main approach.
another important issue that you introduced, because how important it is to help people to grow, help people to stay well, not only to get benefits for few, but get benefits for the more people possible.
Yeah, the more inclusion is again will come from IT, and the IT is again enabler for the inclusion. There are many unbanked people in the world. Again, with the help of technology, you can reach out to the places where they have never been a bank before, where they have never been a financial institution before, where they have never been a health care entity or hospital before. Now, with the help of telemedicine, telemedication, with the smartphones which are available in remote areas as well, you can reach out to the people. So the inclusion, I'm very happy that you have asked this question, that yes, IT has a big enabler for the inclusion, not just in financial manner, also for the other social goods as well.
What about the impact investing? Because not you are very committed to this social engagement. So what's going on that side? And so what are you looking for? Which are your next steps in terms of impact investing? Right.
Yeah, the first and foremost in the coming year is again the two main areas which we have already targeted. One is the healthcare side, and the vaccination management system will be the very much of a focus, because again it's not going to be a milestone, it's going to be a marathon we are getting involved into, and we have to help the governments to plan it very well, because vaccinations are very critical products. They need to be kept in a very regulated manner, there has to be some temperature, it has to be kept under that, and B, you need to track the results. The vaccination is coming out not very well tested, let's be honest about it, so we need to be tracking this vaccination for the COVID more than ever before. So for the other vaccination which
everything is too fast.
Fast. It has to be. I'm not saying by any means that it has to be delayed. No, we have to take a calculative risk, which we are taking now, but we have to evaluate, we have to validate the results on a prompt basis, and technology is again going to help us. If we do it randomly, if we do it without tracking and traceability, again, as I said earlier, 2020 is not a very good year for a human race, and if we'll not do good in 2021, we'll remain here, and that's nobody wants.
2020 was not a good year for maybe many of us, but it was a really good year for the Global Family Office Investment Summit. It doubled the edition here in Dubai. And my final question for you is your final remarks about concerning the summit, because this is your second time here. And so what did you find during this edition?
No words, second time in this year and 13th overall edition. I think I have participated as speaker in more than 6 or 7 now. Absolutely a place where business connects, where people connect, where investment connects with the startups, and all this happens, and there's no other event like this happening at the moment in the world. And they did it twice in 45 days, and within this bracket of 45 days, phenomenal job to Sir Anthony Ritosa. I have huge regards for him and his teams, and of course you guys as well, supporting them with the full strength. And again, we need more of this happening in 2021.
We need more normality, because this one is like a journey to normality.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mohammed Salman, Managing Director at Avantas. Thank you for sharing your vision, your thoughts with us, and enjoy the summit.
Thank you so much for having me again. Thank you.
Thank you.